signs. This is going to be a who's watching you reading for fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, as well as the 2 remaining air signs I did not get a chance to get to, Aquarius and Libra. Gemini, if you're watching this, Gemini, your reading is with the earth and the air signs. I just got too exhausted doing all 7. By the time I got to the 6th one, I forgot why I was doing Gemini. I felt like I had to do Gemini, but then I got exhausted. However, I highly encourage you to check out the video, if only to go and check out Kwikwi Chen. She makes an appearance there. She looks rather cute. I give her definitely 5 stars. If you just want to go there and see something cute tattooing away. In fact, she was sleeping so soundly, it made me want to go to sleep. I was like, oh, why am I doing this? I should be going to sleep and holding that. And getting some sleep in. Anyway, it seems like I'm in the same situation. It's midnight. And here I am going to go and do a collective reading. I see this reading being for anybody with strong fire and air energy. So do you have a fire sun? Do you have a fire moon? Do you have a fire rising? Do you have an Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon, blah, 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 right? Outside of Gemini, because Gemini, your reading is on who's watching you, earth, water, and Gemini. I also think your 8th house, excuse me, and 12th house energies apply. So definitely check those out. Even more pertinent and significant if you actually have some stuff in either your 8th house or your 12th house. I would probably say particularly significant would be Neptune and the moon energy. So take a look at your chart if you don't know, and check out your 8th house and your 12th house. I feel like starting off with fire. Let's go and start off with Aries. We'll go through fire and then I'll do air. And if I have energy, I'll do one more reading. A separate reading. So give me a second here. I just want to think about who's watching you now with this reading. Nice to meet you, A10. This reading is for who's watching you. So, of course, there are numerous people and numerous things watching us. We are actually, after all, in a society where we are becoming more and more surveilled. However, some people watching us are ones who we should be aware of, and that's what the purpose of these readings are. Who's watching you that you should be aware of? Who's watching you collectively in your zodiac's collective that you should be aware of? What is the trend? Now, of course, there are many different beings and things happening and ages and demographics and life stages, blah, 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 with all 12 zodiac signs, obviously, right? So this is not going to resonate with everyone. And I'm not doing, although I could do several readings on one zodiac sign. It's just a highlight. Good morning, Yellow Rose. How are you? Nice to see you. The blood moon is coming up, Yellow Rose. The blood moon in Virgo, the 13th and the 14th, today and tomorrow. So, wire guy, we're doing who is watching you. So with the watching you, it's not quite stalking, and it's not quite with the other topics of like who's coming at you in love. It could be, right? But I like the who's watching you because when I pull on these energies, it could be somebody relating to work or around work. It could be your family. It could be love. It could be your neighbors. It could be a warning. It could be something to look forward to or something to anticipate, right? Just who's watching you has a very, when I'm pulling on it, I feel a very distinct, yeah, it's a distinct flavor that can go either way. It's almost like when you start off with something bland if you were cooking, but it has the ability to turn sweet or to turn savory. So that's the topic. Who is watching you? I do it every week. I've been doing it every week since the fall. And I do all 12 zodiac signs. If you want to check out earth signs, water signs, and Gemini, if you happen to have placements, especially in your 12th house and 8th house, if you want to check those out, go and check out the video I did either yesterday or the day before. I can definitely read the feelings with the collective readings. It's more about the trends. So, and of course, the trends depend upon a bunch of things. I mean, it could be age group. It's also like whether you're obviously, right, single or married. I think also too, sometimes the trends of employed and unemployed. It's not like I get something consistently, but sometimes I do pull on trends that I could tell very obviously, like, oh, this is someone who is married or in a relationship. This is someone who's younger. I mean, you could just sort of tell with that sort of energy, like just how broad or how specific. Sometimes it's specific if I leave it open. But think of it this way too. Is it Mika or Micah? Think about it this way too. Everything we do has an impact. Now, the most noticeable impacts that we have, of course, obviously are the words that we speak, the actions that we make, but even thoughts. Even just thinking a thought, that has an impact. And then let's say the more and more that you think a thought or you think several thoughts, or you're in a certain sort of mood, like a good mood, a bad mood, especially towards, let's say, something, right? It's directed at something. Like maybe you really love where you're at, but you hate your job. Really love where you live, but you hate your job, for instance. Or you really like the school that you go to, but you're feeling oppressed by the classes you take. I don't know, right? It could be things like that. But I feel like even those things that we don't verbalize and we don't act upon, that also has an impact because we're still thinking it. There's still that ripple. And all those ripples are in the energy, are in the air around us, the electricity around us. And I believe that every single person, I believe, has gifts. And I believe how we contact those gifts are different. Mine is, I do feel very strongly. So, yes. I'm going to tilt this a little bit. But that's essentially Mika or Micah. That's essentially what I do. So with this reading, it's definitely going and just picking out just one message to highlight for a collective. May or may not resonate, but something to think about. That's all. And I don't really see, sometimes my readings are relevant to things that are happening right now. Sometimes it's things to keep in mind for what's coming up. I try very hard not to go and focus on past energy, because the way that I see it, that past energy already happened. What's the point? Let's go and focus on the present and the future. So if past comes up, it comes up only because it's informing in some way the future, but I don't like to dwell on past. I mean, you know what already happened in the past. Why do we need to dredge that up again? Anyway, it seems like I took 10 minutes again. I'm a little wordy thing, so excuse me. I have Gemini placements after all. I didn't mean to take the intro for a whole 10 minutes. Anyway, let's go and get started. We're going to do, I'm going to clear the air, or not really clear the air. I'm going to call in the good spirits. And let's go and get started with who is watching you. We're going to start off with fire. We're going to start off with Aries. Who is watching Aries? Let's see, Aries. Just realized this bundle that I have of dragon blood rather, is almost like the Aries symbol that's usually in tarot decks. Anyway, Knight of Cups. I have Knight of Cups for you, Aries. What kind of offer is coming your way, Aries? Or what kind of offer are you generating, I wonder? I either have creativity here, or I have a romantic offer. Let's go and see where that goes, Aries. Knight of Cups. 3 of Wands, which is Aries energy. Well, first of all, Aries, with Knight of Cups clarified by a 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups, I have somebody, Aries, who's been thinking very long and hard about what direction to go in. Who's watching you. So, Aries, somebody considering opening up a pathway for you, Aries. Somebody wondering what the benefit would be, Aries, to invite you to get closer. And I have 2 of Wands, another Aries sign in the minor arcana. At bottom of the deck energy, I have Hangman, 6 of Swords, High Priestess, a lot of deliberations going on around you, Aries. Either, Aries, you haven't been in contact with this person, or they haven't been in contact with you, or Aries, they know that things aren't as solid as they could be for you, wondering how to go and literally help you to go the best way forward if they want to. Okay, there's 2 sort of scenarios I'm getting here, Aries. Number 1, with its 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Aries, if somebody, scenario number 1, somebody knows that things aren't as smooth or as great as they could be for you, Aries, and they're wondering what's the best way to go and facilitate some positive change for you. That's who I have watching you, number 1, in this scenario that I have right here. And I'll tell you these cards in a second, but this is just bottom of the deck energy. What's going on as well. And they're deliberating about the best way of doing that. Somebody is thinking, Aries, of providing some sort of, well, I don't quite know whether to say aid. Maybe they are aid in Knight of Cups, but they are definitely wondering what's the best way to go and help you get your get going to where you want to go. I do have advocates for you here, Aries. I do have sincere advocation on your behalf. That's scenario number one. Scenario number two, Aries, is literally somebody who you haven't seen in a while. They are wondering about making a resurgence and making a resurgence in the best possible way. Both of these scenarios apply, Aries, because either way, somebody is in scenario number two, they're wondering about the best way to approach. You definitely have an avenue opening up for you, Aries. That's who's watching you. Somebody's watching you. Someone sincerely wants to go and either get back into your good graces, or Aries, they want to help you reach your own good graces. But they're evaluating you. And they're wondering how far can they go for you as well? What kind of avenues can they open up for you? How long would it take? People are watching you right now, and they're planning logistics around you. Aries, in this energy, this person will eventually come forward. For some of you, this could be love. It definitely is for you to get ahead in some way. I'm not really getting so much their own personal self-satisfaction here, Aries, but I'm getting somebody legitimately wants you to be better than you are right now. Signs I have Cancer, Scorpio, and of course Aries, primarily. Aries, let's go on to the next reading. Let's see the next reading. Who should it be? Let's do Leo. Leo. Who's watching Leo? Leo, I don't know if the person who's watching you is someone who put out a whole bunch of effort towards you, someone who came out, Leo, initially with a whole lot of fireworks and then suddenly went quiet. Or if Leo, the person I have watching you, give me a second here. I have a heartbroken. Do I have somebody who's coming on a rebound, someone who's watching you? I don't really like, personally, Leo, I'm going to say this High Priestess, Three of Cups, King of Cups that's tucked in here. I don't like this energy. Even though the energy gets a little better with the moon, Ace of Wands, and Temperance, it's like I have somebody who's in some mental trips and they're looking for a way to come out of that. They were looking at a way to heal themselves, but it looks like internally they have a lot of fresh wounds still, unhealed wounds, but they're not really showing that on either with their outward selves. And that's what I don't like as well. This person has pain, but they're not really showing it. But they're acknowledging their feelings and they want to come forward with a fresh start, with a better start. They want to heal themselves, but I don't like this energy. This energy makes me antsy. King of Cups, Three of Swords, High Priestess. Even though, as I said, the Moon, Ace of Wands, and Temperance, Leo makes it much better. I still don't like it, but we'll find out more with this Four of Swords. Four of Swords, I have somebody who wants to be healthy, Leo. I have somebody who wants to make the best choices possible now. Someone who's taking purposely a step back, Leo. This is a person who's watching you. Someone who's purposely taking a step back so that when they come forward with the next step, it's going to be a healthy step, even if it's a small step. I have someone who's really, really careful about how they're moving, really, really careful about planning what they want to do because they want to do the right thing. This person has, as I said, they have unhealed wounds. Now, I'm not going to dig too deeply in that, Leo, because I have the other readings to do, but I have somebody, Leo, who's on the path to doing right, but they're not. I don't know, they're raw, they're green, they're starchy, Leo. You know, like a banana, when it's not ripened, it has all that starch in it, or a potato, if you bite into it and it's not cooked and it has all that starch. It's like that, starchy. That's what I'm feeling. Something very green, very raw, very crisp. Something you can't really utilize, or something that's not ready yet to be utilized. Not to say that a person has, utilized it to be used like a tool, but I am saying that this person is not ready yet for whatever they'd like to do. They will be, they're not ready yet, Leo. That's who's watching you. I have Wheel of Fortune. I have Hangman. I have the Emperor. Leo energies I have here. I have Libra, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, and some more Aries and some Aquarius popping up here, Leo. Six of Wands is Aries. Excuse me, Six of Wands is Leo. I was just thinking so much about this. Leo, what I have is someone who's planning on... This person is going to be in your face in a little bit, Leo. It could be 4 months. It could be 4 weeks. Definitely is going to be a period of time, at least a month. 4 weeks, 4 months. Not much longer than that. A lot of time has already gone by, Leo, the person who's watching you, and still some more time has to go by. I don't see this being 4 days at all. No, this is a bit longer. Leo, I have somebody who's been watching you for a while. Leo, this person has been broken inside. Could be broken inside in love, could be just broken inside and general disappointments. And Leo, this person wants to go and improve, but in the energy that I have, that initial bottom of the deck energy, it's like they're acknowledging it in the way that currently they are wondering to heal or could heal is by almost cannibalizing or vampirizing the energy of another. And I think, Leo, they recognize that and they don't want to do that. They'll have a tendency to do that if they're approached right now. They'll suck in a very usury type of manner. This person's not good right now. But this person is holding themselves back because they recognize that. They want to make themselves better. They want to be better, Leo. They recognize, too, the components of what makes or what they need to do to be a better person, and they're working on that. And that requires more time, Leo. Wheel of Fortune, Hangman, and Emperor. This person will approach. This person will evolve. This person has the willpower to do that. This person does finally do that, Leo. That person is going to be very active around you. The person is going to be very active around you shortly. As I said, give it either 4 weeks, 4 months. This person's going to be buzzing all around you. And I also think, Leo, as that person is buzzing all around you, what they say is going to be different than what they want. This person is going to be healthier. Let me go and say this as well, Leo. This person is going to be healthier, but they're going to be healthy for them. I don't know. What could be healthy for one person, Leo, may not be healthy for another. I guess that's the whole thing, too, about soulmates, Leo. I can say that, too, after the past 2 days, I've seen some couples, some wild couples. And I could see how they match. I could also see how their matching would not be for anyone else but them, right? So let me go and say that as well, Leo. With this person, this version, their version of healthy is their particular version, and doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be transparent, open to you. This is going to mean, Leo, that this person is ready to get on their feet, ready to move around, ready to definitely make some waves. This person will be making waves, but not right now. That's the person who's watching you. Anyway, let's go on to the next reading. After I fold these cards back, we'll go on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I have the X-Files on right now. I think I've watched the X-Files, but every 3 or 4 years I do a whole marathon of X-Files. You know what the X-Files reminds me of? A retro version of Full Metal Alchemist. Like, I think the Full Metal Alchemist episodes, the way they travel around and investigate, is very similar to X-Files. But I watch it so sporadically with that 2 or 3 year break, or so many things happen, that when they have a new X-Files episode, or, not a new one, but I watch them again, so many of them I don't remember. I remember parts of it. Anyway, the end of one is happening right now. I don't have the closed captions on. I'm wondering what is happening in the X-Files episodes, but I'll have to wait. Anyway, Sagittarius, let's go on to your reading. I'm going to do this since we're going to start yours. All right. Oh, and thank you very much for the likes. I do appreciate it. Sagittarius, let's go and see who's watching you. Who is watching a Sagittarius? An active person is watching you, Sagittarius. This person could be in competition with you, Sagittarius. I don't know, Sagittarius, in this energy, did this person previously disregard you, or did you just have a very sharp falling out where there's been no contact? Either way, Sagittarius, you have someone very active watching you. This person, maybe there's a friendly rivalry around you. Maybe there isn't. There definitely is a lot of comparison, though. If there is rivalry, I almost wonder in this energy, Sagittarius, is a rivalry just because you have things that you want to accomplish and you are very dynamic and, I don't know, fluid, busy, what kind of word I should use there. Some sort of word around busy, fluid, busy, doing many things, big ideas, Sagittarius, going lots of places, trying to go lots of places, trying to make connections. And maybe this person is trying to do that, Sagittarius, the person who's watching you. That's what I mean by, excuse me, what I just said. With competition. Could be an active competition, could just be not necessarily competitive as in the classic meaning, but more, as I said, you have things that you're trying to do, and they have things that they're trying to do too. Two of Pentacles gets an Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Cups. So I have Capricorn, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I have someone who's either pushing very hard, planning very hard for excellence, or Sagittarius, I have someone who's going to approach the very single someone out for a love confession. Sagittarius, this is a new person that I have here. If it's a love connection, the person who's watching you, this person hasn't approached you before. As I said before, definitely keep in mind Capricorn, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer placements. One of you could also have, well, the Six of Wands is Leo. Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. You could also have, I wouldn't say primary, like primary sun energies, but maybe in the moon, rising Venus energies. Seventh house, the Taurus could be there. The, what was that other card that I said I forgot? I just forgot. Oh, was it? No, I completely forgot. What was it? Taurus and Leo, right? Yeah, Taurus and Leo energies could be there. I would see the Taurus and Leo energies being somewhere, could be a rising, could be maybe Venus, Mars, seventh house, somewhere around there. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like not necessarily obvious, but if you dug a little bit, there's somewhere around there. I don't really feel the 8th house and 12th house energies. I will say that too. I feel that more around the other areas. Anyway, Sagittarius. Yeah, I have a new love connection coming up for you. That's who's watching you. They do expect that you are very much single. Are they very much single? Well, they do think you are very much single. In fact, I would say that they like you, Sagittarius, because you precisely are someone who is, I don't know, moving around, doing things. You're active. You also, something about working people, working the situation. You have a fluidness. Oh, you have charisma. So I think it is too, Sagittarius. I see charisma here. Maybe that is the competition as well, Sagittarius. Who can gain, or you're gaining attention. You have a natural affinity for going into a room and gaining attention. I have charisma here as part of the part of the energy. Anyway, Sagittarius, I'm going to go on to the other readings, but very interesting. That's the person who's watching you. This person is going to approach you, but right now this person is just watching. It's a new love connection. I think your energy matches theirs, which means they should be very charismatic too. This person definitely is into making deals, Sagittarius. I don't know if this is entrepreneurship energy or this is just someone who is rising up the steps of their career or corporate ladder or whatever you would call that. One or the other. Like someone who's savvy. There's one other thing here, Sagittarius. What is that? Is it partnership? Well, this person definitely wants to partner with you. But there's affection here. I think, again, admiration is the way you can capture a room. They can capture a room too, Sagittarius. Maybe they're wondering who can capture a room most effectively. Interesting energy, Sagittarius. That's who's watching you. Can't really get a fix on whether they've been watching you for a long time or a short time. All I know is that they've been watching you thoroughly. Thoroughly, Sagittarius, to take note of your talents or your poise or the way you conduct yourself. Whatever they've noticed about you, Sagittarius, they've noticed that or they've thought about it quite a lot. That person is still going to watch you longer. Not much longer for some of you. Anyway, Sagittarius, that's very interesting energy. You know what that energy is like, Sagittarius? Before I close this out. That energy, it's like those Russian dolls where you open up a large doll and then there's a smaller one inside and then you keep on opening them up. That's how that energy feels with that person. Not like they have different layers so much, but it's like there's more to tell with that person. It's interesting if I thought about it. But then I'm going to go and stop it. Sagittarius, let's go on to the next reading. I believe I did all the fire signs so far, right? So now we're going to go on to air. And let's see, for air, shall we do, I already did Gemini. Gemini was 2 days ago. Let's go and do Libra. Let's see, Libra, who is watching Libra? Oh, that fell out. Queen of Swords, I read my queens as cardinal signs. I read my Queen of Swords as Libra. Naturally, I read my Queen of Wands as Aries. I read my King of Cups as Pisces. So energies that I have here so far, Libra, I have Aries. Is that a Leo in there? I have Aries, Leo, Taurus, and Pisces. Aquarius wants to come out. We'll see how Aquarius comes out or not. Possibly, Libra, somebody wants to make a proposition to you, the one who's watching you. Communication wasn't that good between you and that person, if that was the case. Someone was striving for dominance. Somebody thought that they could charm their way in, and the other person thought that either they weren't impressed by the charms, they had their own charms, or They thought they were too indirect, they weren't direct enough. Weren't direct enough, and therefore a time waster, and cut it off. Those are some of the energies that I'm getting here, Libra. Libra, let's find out more. It's Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups, which I will say, Nine of Cups is Pisces. Of course, we still are in Pisces season. But that King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Pisces is coming up there. Could be a Pisces Venus, could be a Pisces Moon, could be a Pisces Mars. I would say also keep in the energies of Mars energy with that aggression, aggressive strain that's here. Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, the Star. So significant Aquarius energy. Then I have Cancer and I have Pisces. Libra, the person who's watching you is quite simple here. Still have conflict. Yeah, this person was definitely trying for some sort of, do I say dominance, or do I say they just wanted their way to be the only way? You were not, I don't know if they were too soft, as I said before. Maybe one person was not clear enough and the other person said, oh, well, you're wasting my time, and that was it. There's something about that energy here with that Five of Wands. You definitely were moving in the opposite direction. You operated in a different way than this person did. And while maybe someone had a soft approach, someone else had a direct approach. Well, I'm not going to even say soft. Someone had an indirect approach. Someone wasn't transparent, Libra. Someone wasn't transparent. Someone wasn't clear with you, Libra, and you said that was like you put down your terms. They wouldn't meet it, you wouldn't meet their terms, and then you said that was it. Or like, you are wasting my time. This person back to waste some more time. Libra, right now they're watching you. They certainly are wasting their time, Libra. They are thinking, they are planning, they are all around you wanting another chance. Fresh start, new start. Libra, the person who I'm watching, this is someone who you know. I would keep in mind those placements that I put out so far. Libra, I have somebody who has good news, they say. Libra, this person considers they have good news to tell you. What that is, Libra, I don't know. They think it's going to impress you. Will you be impressed by it, Libra? Well, this Queen of Swords is not badly aspected. She's not. You could be. You could be very pleasantly surprised by this news. Yeah, Libra, somebody who you know, someone who tried to exert dominance on you or just simply moved in a different manner. Again, somebody was direct, someone was indirect. Someone was soft, someone said, you're wasting my time. That Seven of Swords, I still don't really like that Seven of Swords energy, but they're going to go and say something that you'll like. They anticipate that you will like it. They're going to acquiesce to you. Basically, that's what this energy is, Libra. Person who's watching you. Now, after a period of time, they're going to acquiesce to you. That is who's watching you. Interesting, Libra. Now let's go on to the final sign. Let's go on to Aquarius. Who is watching Aquarius? Aquarius, I'm going to go and do this one more time because a lot of these energies are kind of sticky. They're sticky, and as I said, they're deep. They have multiple trains of thoughts with each one of those. People who are really strategizing as they're watching. Anyway, Aquarius, let's go and check out you. What do I have for you, Aquarius? Who is watching Aquarius? Well, Aquarius, the person who's watching you could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. Aquarius, the person who's watching this could very well, watching you rather, could be in your family or want to be family with you. Aquarius, the person who's watching you could be someone, I already said they could be family with you, right? Aquarius, they could also be someone who could change your fortune. This person could come from a wealthier background than you, Aquarius. And I don't necessarily mean wealthy in terms of money. Maybe they have some more notable family legacy. Or maybe they have, Aquarius, some notable talent to build a legacy. Either way, Aquarius, the person who I have watching you is a very impressive person. Maybe they have the Midas touch, Aquarius. In this energy, they could. We'll find out more. I definitely have something that hits close to home, Aquarius. Person who's watching you? Could it be a father figure? I don't know, Aquarius. The person who's watching you is very close to home, or will be your home, or you will create your home with this person, or you very well could create your home with this person. All those energies is what I have right here, Aquarius. I have Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Maybe you have Capricorn placements. Maybe they have Capricorn placements. Eight of Wands. You know, it's interesting here, Aquarius. Person who I'm watching is the person who I'm watching, the person who I'm picking up, Aquarius. This person is very competitive. Once they have their eyes set on a goal, Aquarius, they don't want to let go. They won't let go. They don't also like to admit defeat. I would also say to this person who's watching you, once they have a goal in mind, they're going to get it. Very fixated person, very determined person. I wonder too, Aquarius, in this energy, is it a very mouthy person? I have someone who won't stand still, which is ironic, right? With Four Pentacles. No, this person won't stand still in their personality. That's who I have. Well, Aquarius, the person who I have watching you is someone who very well could help you. Someone who wants to help you, someone who will help you if they get the chance to. Aquarius, I have like God watching you. Maybe not quite God, but I have Aquarius. I have fate watching you, Aquarius. I have the ether watching you. I have someone who's watching you, Aquarius, and this person is connected to you, will be connecting to you because of fate. Especially with the energy that I just folded back in here, Aquarius. Aquarius, what I had there was a new phase, is a new phase. I still say those other energies apply of somebody who's close to home with you or close to building your home. Aquarius, more than that though, and of course, maybe I shouldn't say more than that, but I have someone who wants to move you forward. Aquarius, I have somebody who definitely won't keep still. I have a very active person. I have a person who hates to let go, a very determined person. And this person, Aquarius, wants to not just necessarily move forward with you, either in love or romance. No, forget about all that, Aquarius, whether it's love or romance. I have somebody who wants you to be the best you can be. That's who's watching you. This person is watching you. This person is set towards you, Aquarius, by fate. It's a new doorway opening up for you, Aquarius. Do you know this person? Well, you could. Aquarius, I'm not going to dig that much down into it, but that's who I have watching you. This person is going to come and help you, Aquarius. And I feel like that time is not long to wait either, Aquarius. There's a doorway, a new path, Aquarius, a new level that you're supposed to be on. And Aquarius, this person is going to, if this person isn't going to carry you all the way through it or be by your side for it, Aquarius, this person is going to get you to that doorway where you can achieve all that. Aquarius, you have an angel watching you. And that angel could be an angel in human skin, encased in human skin. But you're having somebody who's coming to you, and that person is going to help you. That's who's watching you. You have good fortune coming your way, Aquarius, in the form of a person. Interesting, Aquarius. Sending everybody lots of love, lots of luck, and lots of blessings. I hope everyone enjoys these readings. I hope you appreciate the time. I very much do appreciate the likes, and thank you so much. The people who are watching right now, the people who will be watching. I will be doing this next week, so stay tuned for that. I will be doing moon messages, but I might as well wait till the blood moon eclipse to do moon messages. I might as well wait till the lunar eclipse later today. Of course, the moon is just fantastic. I saw it yesterday at 6 a.m. and it was stunning. The moon. Stunning. And then on top of it, the moon was this rusty tangerine type of color. And then the sky was turning that early morning dark Prussian blue. And there were these, I don't know, foggy things of red in the sky. It was beautiful. Not that I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock. I'll go outside at 6 o'clock today. But I did yesterday, and it was beautiful. I'll be doing my moon messages later. I may do one more reading tonight. May do who's watching you. I have my moon cards. Those are always fun, general collective messages. I think I still have love readings to do, too. Anyway, I'll be having readings coming out here and there. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. Yes. And stay tuned if you'd like to. More investigations of the ether. Until next time, wishing everybody the most beautiful day, the most beautiful night. Bye-bye.